him though.
Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel today.
It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
So I just started my game over again.
The Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 30, and all the way down to the 6. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. And to give this time to the tailback.
Very special. I mean,
They were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Rams' 26-yard line.
the thing on my nose is back at it again, guys.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play.
And it looks like we've got a giant
No, they beat the Bills. That means I have to win this game.
From the gun, Stern. That one complete to Hill. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big
We need to get Henderson back.
Many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
At their own 21-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20.
I'm gonna trade away Cam Akers.
Carry for Lamar Miller. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek.
Guys, we're trading away Akers soon, trust me.
Rolling to his right. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. On the move to his left.
He's so slow. That defensive back can catch up to him.
Before he's out of bounds. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. And that one goes incomplete.
Where's the pass interference?
That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup.
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete.
Where's the pass interference again?
It's not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the...
Oh, should have done that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, guys. Fair when it's Christian, I'll do that.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there because this fourth and
That was a terrible thing for me to do. I'm terribly sorry.
You've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a fake. But when that number's actually been in the weight room and it's pumped up like it was, that's difficult to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I left my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You could run a nice play and not get that distance.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Swarming to the ball carrier.
Personal foul. Doing their job. Defense. Doing job, guys. I don't get it.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
On first and 10, Stern, and it's caught. The tight end Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second.
The numbers for Hill a week ago. 10 catches, 106 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 3, Rams.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jared Goff sacked.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Keeps the score Saints 3.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
On second down, here's Miller. And some room to maneuver.
Good shot.
And that one heck of a run right there.
This is why Miller right now I think is the best back in the NFL.
Out to his left.
It's just he can break tackles so well.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before
Yeah, Derrick Henry can, like, of course. That's just the obvious. But like, dude, I'm so good with him. See, look at that too.
Touchdown Rams. Cam Akers, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
I'm not going to miss Cam Akers, but I miss Henderson right now.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tre'Quan Smith, his third touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Saints are back.
Can't make his brother quit.
Lining up for the point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And now he'll let this one go deep. Back up. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A. And that makes it 14-10.
That was the only exhibit I think.
Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stern. And incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Goff's throw here finds Woods. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Again, Goff. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Going to throw deep for the end zone. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 4th down, Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And down inside the 15 he goes. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Steps away. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 4
Yeah, I think that's going to be easy for Cam.
First half.
If he doesn't get this first throw.
And he'll be brought down to the 3-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, man. Do I run another play or do I just call a timeout for the field goal?
Loss of 9. Now a timeout taken.
What you guys think?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Another try after the first down sack. Goff toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I'm just going to go safe.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this one is right through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we have reached halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second.
Yeah, Monday Night Football again.
Half, let's do it.
4th quarter for like winning pretty good.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and
I'm going to bring the backup in.
As the second half gets started, Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Goff now looking to throw. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Goff on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run. It's Miller. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says.
There we go.
Really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned. He's coming for you.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
1st down, that's first, that's first.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up
Do we just go for it again, honestly?
they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And brought down, but not before he was able
He's just too good.
to tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Goff. And got a man, it's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They go back to the ground now with Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found.
Let's be honest, guys. We all know
2nd and 10.
if I actually wanted to, like, dominate them, I want to make this an intense game.
2nd and 10.
So I'm not just going for fucking play action dash and then free touch.
21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point. That's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 22.
Tyreek Hill's spin is going to be the best spin in the
on
league.
to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it.
You're getting John Wolford out
Where
there.
they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort.
This might be the biggest mistake or the best thing I've ever done.
The Saints offense.
Because this guy could turn out insane or really trash.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But say, hey, listen, there's some got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On third down, Stern looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here's Hill on the return. Oh, good move. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off.
Right, you take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Here's a throw off the scramble.
Some are very accurate.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Wolford to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Wolford. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he takes it.
The backup quarterback up in here.
John Wolford, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
This man is a backup quarterback with 100% accuracy.
And send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
100% completion, which means he's placed the ball right where they can get it.
At the 25. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And his throw is incomplete. The tight end, Josh Hill, was the target. And it's 3rd and short.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First down, New Orleans.
From the gun, Stern. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. To throw is Wolford. Rolling to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended
That's the accuracy that I'm worried about.
Bring up second down. Now Wolford.
But don't get me wrong, you can drill these short passes.
The screen, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone.
But these long passes are like his destroyer.
Akers, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Saints first down.
Operating from the gun. Stern. Over the middle to Smith. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
7 yards there and a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
From the gun, Stern. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Stern. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback. Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
From the gun, Stern looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And I think he's going to go. They're not not going to get him. Bring it! And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Ahead defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 5 yards on the catch there.
Yeah, it is. Dude, we're in the Rams Stadium.
2nd and 5.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
2 picks and both of them were in the fourth quarter.
Offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys
That's pretty easy.
saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for L.A., their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
Let's go.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, but we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team, but we riding on it. I don't be with me, so your bros hate me. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip is a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. Places, for your hands like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I'm on the south side. Is that big of the guy? Quiet, it's slow. I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, masterpiece, body, hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait, and when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay, stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me, walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it.
Oh yeah, they're finally gonna give me credit now. They're finally gonna give me credit now. Yay! They're finally gonna put me in first. Finally, bro.
I done got it, see my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body.
I feel like the playoff bracket now.
Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Just Chandler Jones.
Oh, look at me.
Yes! Inside!
Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can make cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the
I don't even need that kid anyways.
work the middle, 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 work the. Pan camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it for. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind, game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take it ill like a boss, standing toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for the
No, my
40 autos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you hate, watch them lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glen Glendale, Arizona. It's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Goff on the move to his left. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I'm going to keep my eye out for the Carolina Panthers.
We'll step aside and be right back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards. Out of the gun. Goff. Open is Reynolds. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Josh Reynolds, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Back to throw. Levine. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That catch good for only a couple. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. A shotgun snap for Goff. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45. A nice job there on the escape.
The Panthers lost.
A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is
Let's go.
It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
I am the #1 team in the NFL now. Let's go.
Off on first down.
Officially #1 team. What?
And they're well past midfield.
No
just a
way.
yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I had those stupid pesky boys on me.
And going deep
The
for Hill.
poopy heads.
Complete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. The 20. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
He takes us down about the 12 for a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd.
I mean, you said we were humming, right? But were we coming?
He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 12 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Murray now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Can't believe they actually lost that.
Set here defensively for 3rd down.
Thought they were better than that.
Able to find Isabella. Skirts by at the 15.
They're still a worthy opponent, though.
To be the final play of this first quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4.
At the Rams' 8-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown with no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks, Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
And you'd think on 3rd down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So out now come the Cardinals. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush. Pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On 2nd and 9, Murray looking left sideline, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going deep for Hopkins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So they do get 10 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain, but he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them.
It's caught at the 10. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And this is more of the same right here. These guys have definitely been the aggressors here in the first half. They pushed the envelope in terms of play calls, and that's reflected in the score. And now they're in a position to widen this lead.
And that wound up traveling at even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Flush to his right. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. From the gun, here's Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now on first down, Drake again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on second and 7. We'll check on his status when we get back. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That gain on third down, good for 28. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Excellent pickup of 20 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And we focus on Lamar Miller as he heads back out there and gets set to go again on offense. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
I knew one day that would happen.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Forced out to his left. Oh, it's a screen pass.
Holy, that was nice.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Looking to throw again on
No one don't be catching it.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Rolling to his left. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good.
Oh, maybe we should bring the backup quarterback in. Maybe the backup quarterback's just better.
14.
I'm gonna bring him in just to be ready for the next drive. We are going backup quarterback second half. Unless we start losing, then we'll like go back.
And I love the way
QB.
they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando.
Actually, dog water lily free so free than Costco.
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the
So
crazies out there and
dangerous.
welcome in everybody to this Halloween
balls.
edition of our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. And it's
Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8.
Way go cookies. They're all way go trick-or-treating, so we have to make it short.
As we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
It's the ball right now.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's going to have the first down.
No, he's not.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. On the option, here's Drake. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Murray a give. This is Drake. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down. On 1st down, Drake. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Murray now on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled in.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
I have no definitely.
Cap it with a touchdown.
Oh, so they want me to? No.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On the move to his left. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now Wolford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. No luck for the Rams seems as they failed here on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his...
I'm done with it. Just screw this over.
Thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. He was defended by...
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Murray now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
No! So fucking mad, dude. Come on, bro. You can do better than that. Obviously you can.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
We're going to have to get a takeaway.
2nd and 6.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
If we want this game in the bag, then we need to make a turnover.
It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the
Don't even try that.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Buddy.
DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And it's
We're not leaving anyone open.
operating from the gun. Murray buying time to his left. He'll run it. Oh no, he lost the football. And he is in the end zone.
The guy picked it up.
Arizona. Max Williams.
Jeez.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Well, that's not quite the holy roller, partner. That was San Diego, Oakland. You might remember that in 1978. Kenny Stabler, forward fumble. Dave Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats him on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall on into the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that holy roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure that the call went his team's way, was out on the field and was told, yes, it's a touchdown. Now get back on the sidelines.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Lamar Miller.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th-quarter lead. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
A lot of people might call this
I hate this.
football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got
This is terrifying.
throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. All right, so let's look at these numbers. I don't want to read the tea leaves here too much, but maybe he's in his own head a little bit after that hot start and the cool off.
Sometimes that happens, and this is where you get tested as a player in this league if you truly want to be an impact player or a star, because that's what they're going to face each and every game. Extra coverage, extra people. So now Do you fight through it? Do you find other ways? Or do you allow it to affect you to the point where you're no longer an impact on the game?
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They're going to be throwing.
From the gun, Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake. And able to rip off a...
You know, I wouldn't be mad if they scored now. Because I'd be able to go back down there and score.
And also a 1st down.
I need to get a 2-point conversion, dude. I can't let them take it into overtime.
Murray to air it out again. Out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. Another one. Got it going the other way. And his
It's the worst thing that's going to happen.
At the 39-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hand.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return comes right out the 44-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Murray. And that's incomplete. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all inside the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
We were going to dominate the game, to be honest.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen, because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Back to throw. Murray steps away. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their...
If they do get a touchdown right here, I'm going to need 2 timeouts.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. He may try. He takes it across.
That's it. I lost. GG.
We've been watching this one right here and gave up, because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
I want to see this one play out too. It's going to be an easy loss. It's going to be a loss. It's going to be our first loss of the season. Alright, perfect schedule. Exactly, bro. We're better than that. You know, this guy's speaking facts. I don't know who he is, but he sounds like a great person.
Deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Oh my God!
Across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Extra point splits the uprights, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. How does the kickoff unit as they...
Please don't say that, guys. Please don't say that.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. He's back to throw. That'll be incomplete.
Okay.
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I feel like he's not gonna. I don't think they'll get there. If they get there, then that's game.
Back to throw. Murray fighting, lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over the 14-yard line in the red zone. Here's a first and 10.
I don't want it to look that close.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And it's caught. And he takes it. Game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
This was the play that saved us.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Tyreek Hill's definitely the player of the game.
Chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Day stage falling, you let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your shit, singing minimal. Yo, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me. Like a twisted Robin Hood, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you could rate where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. Where do I know? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me
drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. She's us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you limits, and my only thought is drinking. Mercy, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay sharp like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new shit. Did that drip, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't brave from the sticks and stones they do. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1. Count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
Week 10, ladies and gentlemen, coming tomorrow. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna check where they are in the league. So, the Patriots are doing nice. We're facing number 10 in the league. Number 1 is facing number 2. See y'all